Hello everybody, TechToys2Go.com back again, and today we're going to have a look at the Zenithink C91, which is actually now called the C91 Upgrade. And what the upgrade refers to is the fact that they're now shipping with 1 GB internal RAM instead of the original 512 megabytes. So the RAM has been upgraded, and you'll see that if you're familiar with the Zenithink at all, the box has also been upgraded. This box is now a little bit shorter in length and a little bit higher. Let's open up and take a look at what's inside the box. We've got, of course, our Zenithink C91 here, and I'll go ahead and put that off to the side for a moment. We've got a user manual, which does come in English. We've also got a couple of cables here, a mini USB to full-size USB cable, and we've got a micro USB to a RJ45 Ethernet port. This will allow the tablet to connect to a wired internet connection or a wired network. Let's put this back here, and finally, of course, we've got a charger. This one is this one's a European charger, but of course, if you're ordering from the Americas or from Australia or England, we would include an appropriate charger for that country or region. Okay, let's have a look at the C91 itself. I'm going to go ahead and, power buttons here, turn it on while we're having a look at the case itself. It is a 10.1 inch tablet. It's very solid, very well built. It's a little bit on the heavier side, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's because of the large battery that's included inside. So you're going to get extra use out of this tablet, as opposed to some of the other 10.1 inch tablets out there that only give you 3 to 4 hours of playback. Okay, so let's look at the ports along the right hand side of the tablet edge. We've got the micro USB plug here, which does not function as a USB, but as we showed you earlier, there's a little breakout cable for the RJ45, so that will allow you to connect to a wired internet or to a wired network. We've got a 3.5mm headphone jack. Next to that, we've got a mini HDMI port for connecting this tablet to your HDMI TV or projector. Next to that, we have got a mini USB port. We've got a TF card slot here, micro SD card slot, good for up to 32 gigabytes of expansion. And we've got a full-sized USB port here, which is really nice, so we can directly connect memory sticks or keyboard or what have you. And next to that, we've got a power port. So this is where we plug our charger into. It's a 9-volt charger. And finally, rounding out everything on this edge of the tablet, we've got the power button. Looking along the top, we have got a photo button. So this would activate the camera and take photos when the camera is activated. It's also used when we're upgrading the firmware. When you power on the tablet, you'd have this button pushed, and then the tablet will go into a upgrade mode for the firmware. And then we have a toggle switch here for the volume up and volume down. Looking at the other edges, you can see that there is nothing, no ports or buttons. Looking at the front of the tablet, we can see we've got 4 virtual buttons, I guess you could call them, touch buttons. We have got, let's just turn the tablet on here, and you can have a look. As you can see, it's running 4.0. Let's have a look at these buttons here. This would be a search button. Push that, and the Google search menu comes up. This would be the return key. In this situation, it would return back to the home screen. This is the home screen here, so if we're somewhere else, say looking at the applications, we hit the home button, it will return to the home screen. And this is our options button here, so wherever we are, or whatever app we're in, it will pull up options for that location or that application. We can have a look at some of the applications that come with the tablet. Everything from Google Plus to a couple of file explorers, browsers, gallery app, of course. We've got a capacitive touch application that will calibrate the touch screen in case you're having a little bit of problems with it being a bit wonky. There's a camera, of course, a webcam on the front, which is located here off to the right. There's no camera on the back of this. On the back of the tablet, instead, we have just 2 speakers. The browser is very nice. Of course, being a capacitive screen, everything is pinch to zoom. So within the browser, we can pinch to zoom, or we can do that within pictures, photos, in the gallery app. Everything is very fast and responsive. Gaming is excellent. We really can't say anything wrong about this particular tablet. It's been a great seller over the past year, and now that it's been upgraded with the 1 GB of RAM and latest build of Android 4.0 ICS, which is extremely stable, we really can't find any faults with this tablet, and we definitely recommend to anyone who's looking at a 10.1 inch tablet. And the price is fantastic too. So there you have it, the Zenithink C91 Upgrade with 1 GB RAM and 8 GB of internal storage, available at techtoys2go.com.